Hello guys and welcome to Divinity Original Sin. I'm Master Zaib and this is RPG Division. This game just came out. I played this in the beta version. It was a fantastic game and nothing has changed from that except a couple of bugs. At least from what I see so far. I haven't played in for a long time. You can see that I'm still in the first city. I'm only level 2 with my main characters. These two are level 3, and I'm now going to fight zombies. I did some of the quests.
Thank you, sir. Doing my best, sir.
In the town. I didn't want to record that, so I decided to give you guys more of the fighting experience that this game will offer. Fighting in this game is very tough. I managed to get 2 companions in my party in the town. Without them, I wouldn't stand any chance. This maybe I do stand some of the chance with them, but it's still going to be very tough, mostly because of the status effect damage. The status effect damage is huge in this game and it can be really problematic. My main guy is a rogue. My second main guy, actually a girl, is a ranger. And these 2 companions, one is a fighter, second one is something of a mage. I'm not sure what he is at the moment. No idea. Anyway, I'm going to put my guy here. And as you can see, the combat is turn-based. By the way, at the end of the video I'm going to do my impressions on the game, overall impressions, so be sure to check that out. Now let's continue. I will end combat turn and I will preserve some of these action points. Now, this girl can shoot arrows not quite efficiently. As you can see, I don't know why she has such a low percentage, but it is what it is. Now, there's a zombie here. My goal is to get this zombie down as soon as possible, because when you wait, why does she... Because this zombie, when he's hit, will spit acid. Something like you hit Alien. If you ever watched movie Alien, or played any game with Alien, it's exactly the same thing. He will spit acid and you will... Actually, his body will spit acid and you will be poisoned. And as I've said before, poison deals a lot of damage in this game, and usually any other status effects. I mean, it's really high damage. Stun. There was only 35% chance to stun him and I succeeded. That's awesome. He's already trying to poison me. That's the worst possible thing I can do. Now, I will have some help, because these guys that are guarding the doors will help me out, and they inspired me, so I have bonus stats. It's an option that knights can do. I've already played with one knight in the beta, and that's a pretty cool skill. Let's see if I will trigger a backstab. No, I won't. This is a backstab. This is the backstab icon. You can see the backstab critical hit. It's only rogues have, but you can also level it up with other characters. Right now I don't want to level it up with anyone else. You can see the poison cloud that they spit. It's truly annoying, and they have a lot of HP. Bloody hell, that can be problematic. Good thing about her is that she has a long reach with this weapon. So I'll try to get this zombie down with power stance as soon as possible. Unfortunately, it did not work. I missed once. To set blinded status. Now this could be awesome on him, because he might miss poison attack. If the blinded is set on him, that's awesome. Couldn't ask for more. As you can see, combat is highly tactical. It's fantastic. Oh shit, my guy is not looking so good, and it's now becoming problematic. These are some of the cool status effects and cool spells that you can throw in in the game, but unfortunately they put burning status on me. Now, as you can see, the poisonous cloud dissipated. It dissipated because the poison itself can be removed with fire. That's awesome. So you can combine status, you can combine different effects like wet status, what else, burning status. You can do it with a lot of other things. For example, I can now call upon rain for this guy, for her to extinguish the flames, to extinguish the burning status. I mean, lots of things you can do, really lots of things, and it's awesome. You can see now water resistance plus 40%, fire resistance minus 20%. Considering the fact that I'm burning, oh yeah, I can't do anything with him. He's not poisoned. You can see poisonous field here, but it did nothing. That's good. He's now warm. I would love to scroll and show what it does, but I'm not entirely sure at this moment, because I haven't played the game that long to be completely sure on all the status effects and what they do. I'm going to move her out of the burning field, and how long will she burn? 2 more turns. Nice damage. Nice. And I will throw... No. I will throw a healing spell on him. That's the only healing I can do at the moment. Not really a fantastic one, but it is what it is. Bitter Cold, this does not do any damage, so I'm going to just skip the turn. The zombie died of burning. And now these guys went in. Holy shit, these guys are actually very leveled. They have tons of spells at their disposal. Nice. I will move them all here, because I don't want to step in this. I will still get damaged. Now let's talk. These conversations between characters in single player doesn't really quite add up between 2 main characters, because it's not necessary. I mean, mostly if you're smart, you're going to choose the same answer. And by doing so, yeah, I wanted to show you this. You will receive some kind of options, how should I say, character options that define your own characters, like independent, altruistic, compassionate, romantic, stuff like that. And you can see the bonuses you have. If you have the compassionate trait, critical chance is increased by 3%. That's awesome. Heartless, for example, if you have, you receive a chance to hit bonus of 20 when backstabbing. Everything gives you a certain amount of bonus in this game. You just have to know what to choose and how to behave. But after you play a while and figure out what gives what in this game, you will be able to figure out the proper way to converse and proper way to use those options. Anyway, this burning has not dissipated yet. I want to pick some stuff up, and poisonous cloud also. Let's start to... Well, who am I leveling up? My main guy. Okay, nasty deeds, pickpocketing, lockpicking, sneaking, personality, leadership, skills. Nothing here that would benefit me, but there are some of these. Willpower, for example, is always useless against magical attacks, and bodybuilding also against physical statuses. Now I can use a trait or what? Yeah, talents. These are talents. Now let's see. Leech heals you when standing in blood. Light stepper gives you for detecting traps. That could be very useful. Lone wolf. My precious, every time your gear has... Okay, pack mule, pet pal, politician, scientist. Stench, walk it off, water rush, zombie. Zombie lets you heal from poison but causes damage from regular healing. That could be useful in early game, but later on I don't know. I'm not sure. What increases your recovery and maximum action points by 2 when your health is below 30%. Walk it off reduces all status by 1. This also affects positive. Stench. That's actually bad because my guy is charismatic at the moment. I think he is, at least. I have to pick up something. This. I mean, best for him, I'd say, at the moment. And I can level up her. I'll use... Oh, what would I use? Craftsmanship. She already has craftsmanship, that's pretty good. Geomancer, man-at-arms, pyrokinetic, scoundrel. How many scoundrel skills you can learn and how many action points? Okay, aeroturge spells, how many? No, I don't know what aeroturge spells are, I'm not familiar with it. I will know by doing this. I need one more healer. What is this? What kind of spell is this? Is there an explanation? Nope. Man-at-arms. Now let's just pick up our bodybuilding. Talents, I need Pet Pal, because there is a quest I can do in town with Pet Pal skill. Immune to freezing scroll. This could have been done a lot better, I would say, because this... Don't walk through that cloud, please don't walk. Because sometimes these, what should I say? What was I even talking about? I forgot. Just a second, let me concentrate. Because I'm paying attention on stuff on the screen and I forget what I'm saying. I don't know, I forgot completely. Anyway, nothing really that important, I'd say. Here is a second upcoming fight. Let's get going. Now this one is a bit tougher because I won't have any help. Maybe I could have actually gone and make them fight those guards again. That would help me a lot, but I don't know if they will chase me. And I also want to see by myself what I can actually do. Have I learned anything? Miss, not good. Not good. Now he is standing in the water. Now I can combine Blitz Bolt with the water he is standing in. He's wet. Target is too far. And it will stun him even more significantly, I think. But unfortunately, target is too far away. So I can't do that. Target is also too far away. He is now frozen because he was wet. Ah, that's awesome. That's awesome. That's the stuff you can do when combining different effects. Like wet, warm, burning and other stuff. I mean, it's fantastic. It really is. It gives you so much more depth in combat, it's ridiculous. Let's wait for them to come to me. Now this is the most dangerous thing, zombie, because of the poisonous attack, as always. Now how long will he be frozen? For 2 more levels, for 2 more turns. That's awesome. This guy is invisible. We'll go here now. He has enough action points to do a couple of backstabs. No, come on, really? And now this guy turned and I can't do backstab. I have to move away and do it, move behind and then do it again. That's the problem if you miss with backstab. Come on, do some serious damage with arrows. Arrows, special arrows in this game are very, very efficient, but the problem persists that those arrows are actually hard to get. It's good though. Now I will use teleportation and teleport him back to this location, and I will damage him significantly. So yeah, it's going to take him some time to get back at me. Archers are quite dangerous, they do a lot of damage, so I'm going to have them all out of sight. That would be the smartest thing to do. So I will move my guys over here. Let's preserve some of the action points. Oh, there's one more guy over here, no problem though, I will deal with them. Now, what I want to do is move them all out of sight. Will I trigger... Oh yeah, I won't trigger attack of opportunity. There's an attack of opportunity when you're running away from certain enemies who are right near you. When that occurs, they will have a free hit at you, which is always a bad thing. So basically you can't run away from characters because you will get punished. What the hell just happened? Why didn't you... Oh, it wasn't 100% or something. I'm not sure what happened there. This guy is unfrozen now. Now, mage is the biggest problem, obviously. As in every similar RPG game, you have to deal with mages, so I will do it now. You can see the amount of damage she's doing with that power stance. Nice! Now this was perfect. I couldn't have asked for more. I will freeze this zombie because he's wet. Nice! This was attack of opportunity. Fantastic. 2 of these bloody zombies are down. I will conserve some action points. Actually, you know what? I'll use haste. Maximum starting AP, recovery AP. Boosts movement. Nice. Now, who should I damage? This guy is the closest. That I have only enough points for one shot. Oh fuck! I don't have bitter cold. It's on cooldown. Uh-oh, did not expect that. I will try to do blitz bolt because he's standing in a pool of water. But the problem is, fucking hell, the problem is that I have a line of sight. And if I move, I lose the ability to use that magic. Nice. Well, at least I did something really. You can see how you need to plan up front. Oh my god, I didn't even see this guy. How you need to plan up front what you're going to do. Otherwise it could backfire. And this is problem. Zombie is near me. Critical hit, yes. Couple of more. Need as many of them down as possible. I have healing spell at my disposal, so I don't have to worry about him getting damaged. Nice. I can save him. Now let's see what you can do. Let's deal with this guy first. Oh, there's an archer. Fully armored archer. But the swordsman is coming close, and I need to get him away from my mage. Nice. Not too bad damage. Oh shit, I'm in the water. And now I need to be careful about casting electricity because I can stun myself. Who is damaged? My archer is damaged. Main character. I need to start casting healing spells or using potions. because this will get nasty soon. Oh, okay, poison failed. That's awesome. Awesome, awesome. Couldn't have asked for more. Now let's deal with these two and then I'm going to deal with the zombie. I can't rotate camera anymore, but I think this could be the backstab. Yup. I love how they added a cursor, a special cursor to indicate that you are in backstabbing position. That's a fantastic thing. I'm going to preserve my action points. Now I should definitely start damaging the zombie. Perhaps bitter cold. No, but I have this. Let's see if I will stun my guy. Nope, it only affects the area that he's aiming at. So if I had a couple of my guys near this guy, they will get stunned too. It's a very fair system that really makes you watch what the hell you're doing. You don't want to be reckless. Now I managed to stun him, but I did not heal anyone. That could be a problem. As you can see, rogue skills are pretty effective. Backstab does a lot of damage. I mean, not that much. It's complete 14 damage, not that much, but you have a lot of action points. You can do it over and over again. Now he is stunned for one turn only, so I will preserve some action points and continue shooting the zombie, because you can't shoot them while they are stunned. And he's back on his feet. Now I will throw a healing spell on her because zombie might attack her first. Let's preserve action points. Nice. Now I won't be attacking this thing with my weapon because the problem is if I go behind and attack him, he will then spit this poison. I have a much better solution. I will just damage him from afar. As much as I can. Now I can froze him up. That's going to be fantastic. Nice, nice. You can see effects of magic are fantastic, and now I have 100% chance of hitting, but he is frozen, and I think it reduces the amount of physical damage maybe or something. I don't understand why is it so low. I mean, I am in power stance. I think it is that, but I'm not sure. Really not. I can't do really anything with him at this point. Yeah, it's definitely because he's frozen. Frozen reduces the amount of damage you're doing, the amount of physical damage, but not the magical, I would say. Yeah, magical is pretty much the same. Mages are very powerful in the game, I'd say, at least from what I've seen so far. Let's try to finish him off in this turn. I'm going to work. Couple more attacks. No need to kill anyone, I think I can finish this off. With just one hit. There we go, there goes the head. That was a pretty cool... Oh shit, I'm poisoned. That was a pretty cool ending to a battle. Now, the only way I can regenerate after a fight is to use healing spells and healing potions. That's from what I could understand so far in the game. This one has a low cooldown, and you just need to wait up. And that's it. Now, where is Jafan? Here? No, not that. Don't give a shit. Let's heal up my main guy. Okay, now I'm going to talk to her because they want to talk. best, we are this, we are that, who gives a crap really? Gold, there's some gold here. Let's pick it up. Poison arrow. Nice. Immune to freezing scroll, minor heal scroll, antique leather armor, some gold. Now there's a certain problem. I need to get through this to get some more loot, but I do not want to get poisoned. Let's see how's the pathing in this game. It's actually not bad, I avoided the poison. Fantastic. Expected worse. Worn leather. Now I have some new armor that I can equip, and I should be doing that. Oh, I should take these orders too and read them. Chest, I already looted that. Crafting material, arrowhead. I will do proper video on crafting, how it works when I get all the little things discovered. So far I'm not sure. I know technically how it works, but I need to practice with it to be able to give you guys the full extent of it. Antique leather armor requires strength 6, something I don't have. But I have worn leather armor that is better than the one I have. What do you have? Scarlet. Oof, that's bad. That is truly bad. Let's equip some boots. Smelly shoes. To give it to them. Oh, but she has gold. She has a lore master skill, so I can use the identify. I can use that magnifying glass to identify the stuff that I want. Let me just see who has it. I don't know. I think my main guy has it. It should be under some of these categories. Yeah, here it is. Identifying glass. I will give that to her. Now let's try to use it on comfortable shoes, closed shoes of air resistance. Oh yes, more movement. Getting that to him. There we go, one more. Telekinesis lore master +1. I will use that on her. Equip 1 action point. Doesn't give me anything. I still have the identifying glass. Awesome. I thought that would disappear when I use it, but it doesn't. Oh yes, unidentified longbow, definitely. We're going to identify that. With my new +1 lore master, I should be able to do it. Item level 5, and I'm currently level 3. Now this would not be very efficient if I equipped it, but the bow is absolutely amazing. It scales fantastically and it gives me poison damage. Now you can't ask for more. Now let's see. I should give her the aged leather armor. Send to Scarlet. Smelly shoes. You can equip those. Actually no, you can equip those. And Scarlet. What drives me nuts is that when you click on a profile it doesn't change inventory. But that may be a good thing. I just need to get used to it. Blackjack. Critical damage. Item level. Crushing weapon. Could be good in night with the shield. let's go. There's one more fight up ahead. I'm going to do it now. And then I'm going to conclude the video and give you guys my impressions. Now this fight can get ugly. Lots of enemies, and there's this guy that exoskeleton. It looks really strange and creepy, but he is going to explode, obviously. Now I'm going to use haste, and then I'm going to use invisibility on my main guy. That's his go-to move. Now there are also a couple of skeletons here that I have to be very careful about. Nice damage. Very good. Awesome. Okay, this is now a problem. He did poison damage to me. This is what the special arrow can do. You can see it can do a ton of crap. And now burning. And two of my guys are in huge problems because of it. So my only goal is to try to get to them and deal with them as fast as I can. At least they dissipated the poisonous cloud, but it's not enough. We have to use some of the healing potions, and I think I lost invisibility. Yeah, I did. Yeah, I did. Need to move him a bit closer. If I can make him explode there, that would be fantastic. I'm going to take some burning damage, and I'm going to take a sip of my flask, because I don't have a choice now. Let's preserve the action points. Does she have a status effect? She's, yeah, poisoned for 2 more turns. Nothing I can do about that. I don't have anything to heal it up. Exoskeleton, let's try to hit him. There we go. Well, he could have damaged this guy, I don't know why he didn't. You can see the amount of damage I'm taking per turn, it's pretty heavy. And at the beginning of the game, I don't know how it will scale up later on, but so far it's truly problematic. Now let's get him closer. Someone needs to pay for this. And by someone I mean everyone. I can't... He's wet. Perfect. Now he's frozen. I can't heal again because the spell is on cooldown. That's okay though. Should be able to survive now. And now my main guy. I try to do some damage. He has haste on him. Oh my god, what the fuck did I trigger now? I don't know how this happened. Why did this explode? Let's do some critical damage. Nice. That's some really decent damage. And you can see how many times I can attack. So it's definitely counts towards if you can hit, if you have high percentage to hit. You can do as much damage as she can with one power strike. Even more with this haste. Yeah, definitely more. Wait. Was that the frozen one? That's not frozen anymore because of the fact that I warmed him up by destroying this. Now that fucking sucks. I don't have a healing spell yet. Let's do some damage. Doesn't matter that it's minor. Now there's a poison ooze. There's an ooze barrel. It's a very dangerous thing. So be careful. I'm going to try to get behind. Yeah, here it is. Maybe I could kill him, didn't I? He wasted his turn on healing and now he triggered an attack of opportunity. Perfect for me. There we go. Move this guy over here. Going to need him closer. And here I triggered these two by moving here too close. And that's okay, because I managed to kill all of them before these two went into battle. Nah, I'm going to move here and end combat turn, because I can do some damage with her. While they're still trying to come to me, if she can hit. Not so lucky am I. Now I'm going to show you the battering ram. Fantastic move. Oh no, I'm not going to do it. Not now. Not now, sorry, because I would trigger this ooze barrel, and trust me, no one wants that. That would be a catastrophic move, but I can do it now. I've knocked down the target, and if I had certain skill, I could do more damage with my teeth to knock down enemy, which is absolutely fantastic. Let's heal up Scarlet. She suffered through some poisonous damage. Graphics in the game are pretty well done, I gotta say. I mean, the animation, movement animations, what else? Yeah, the enemies and everything look very nice. Okay, why are you not triggering the backstab? Yeah, here we go. I don't know, they could have changed this a bit. I mean, shouldn't be able. I shouldn't have such tough time getting behind him. I mean, backstab could be at least 30 degrees, 40, 50. In circle, I mean. But nope, they decided to do it like this. Oh well, I'm just going to have to adjust, right? Oh god, I thought for a second that she hit him. That would be a bloody disaster. Maybe she did. Nah, she did not. She didn't. That's good. It's all good. Let's finish this. Oh no, oh no! Okay, phew, I did not trigger the fucking thing. It's very lucky. I almost destroyed the barrel. That would mean poison for everybody. The worst possible thing you can do in the game. You can see how much damage they are dealing to me, and it's quite problematic at this stage in game. Fights are not easy. Not at all. I'm doing good mainly because I have a good group composition. I knew from beta that my first two companions would be a fighter and a mage, so I decided to create a rogue and a ranger to have the best possible party composition. No, why did... No, I wanted you to attack. Oh well. She can do it. Here we go. Okay guys, that would be it for this. Now I'm going to give you my impressions on the game so far. Okay guys, as promised, I'm going to now give you my first impressions of the game. Now my impressions consist of the way I've played so far and from the beta. I played beta far more than this, but so far this is only the first impression video. This is not a review of any kind. Let's get to the good stuff. My most noticeable thing about the game is its combat. The way it's done, I mean, it's classical turn-based combat, but it's so much more than that. For example, you have lots of status effects that you can connect with each other. For example, a wet opponent, as you could see in the video if you watched it, can be frozen if you put a chilling spell on it. Or for example, wet opponent can also be stunned by doing blitz, electricity attack. Or maybe if they're even staying in the pool of water, you can stun many more enemies. If there are, for example, 3 or 4 of them standing in a pool of water, you shoot lightning bolt or whatever, and you stun all of them. I mean, it's a fantastic thing. these kinds of combinations. For example, also you can burn the poisonous clouds with fire. I mean, these kinds of things and various status effects like warm, wet, frozen, and stuff like that do give this combat a true diversity of an old classical RPG, and it gives you definitely a tactical approach towards combat. You need to think what you're doing. You can't go in like madman and think, well, everything's going to be okay. It's not going to be okay if you're not careful. Second thing, world is pretty much engaging. I mean, it's nothing special. I wouldn't say that it's fantastic, but it does the job so far. I mean, I'm found myself talking to people. You can barter with anyone. You can learn about everyone. There are lots of quests. There's also humor present in the game. For example, I laughed my ass out when that orc that you encounter on the beach is sobbing for his dead brother and calling him Oogie Woogie. I mean, I gotta say, with voiceover, of course, I gotta say it was really fun. And also the quests and the things in the world you are doing will affect your personality, because the choices you make will affect the options you have in your, what's it called, I forgot again, bloody hell. Anyway, you have some kind of not intimidation, but romantic, and then on the other side of romantic is logical or something like that. And if you choose options to go towards romantic, you will get certain bonuses for being romantic. Or if you choose to be more logical, you will get certain bonuses for being logical. So you're basically creating your own character from the beginning of the game by choosing different options while talking to other characters and talking to the characters in your party, to your other fellow members. Also, there are lots of options in the game. I mean, you can basically roam around and do anything, talk to anyone, you can steal stuff from anyone. There's also a penalty system. If you get caught, you will get butt fucked by guards, or some characters will warn you first, and if you continue to do that over and over again, you will be thrown in jail. And I don't know what we'll do. I haven't really been thrown in jail. I was very careful what I was doing. But anyway, an option to do stuff like that is much appreciated in the RPG game. Now, this is what RPG games are all about. When you give an option to be fair, to steal, to do this, to do that, and it reflects, sometimes it can really reflect your character, your own character, like you are in real life. Because I'm a goody two shoes, and I like to do good stuff to people. You know, I like to help them a lot, but I do steal everything that I can. But I'm not a stealer in real life. I'm not a thief in real life. But it's fun to steal from others and in game and try to gain different types of items because of it. Since the items in the game are very expensive. Graphics, well, as the most irrelevant thing in any RPG game, they are decent. I don't have any complaints about it. They truly give you a nice feel of how the spells are. Movement animations, attack animations are pretty well done. I would love them to add a sprint, but that's not really a graphic component. That's more like a gameplay component. One more thing that I liked a lot are the character classes. There are lots of classes to choose from, and that's essential to any RPG game. You are not given basic 3 classes and that's it. You now have subclasses. No. You choose at the beginning of the game. You can also do some kind of dual mix classes depending on depending on the distribution of attribute and skill points. Also, leveling up is pretty well done. You're connected. Skills are connected to the main attributes, which is how it's supposed to be, and that's fantastic. Also, there are talents you can use that sometimes that gives you one positive and one negative thing, or 2 positives and 1 negative thing. For example, zombie skill, that is very efficient in early game. Poison heals you, but every spell that you get, that you try to be healed with, will actually damage you and not heal you. Also, that works with potions. So you can see everything has some sense in the game. So as you can see, a lot of the things, every aspect of the game is good in my opinion. Now, only bad stuff that I think so far is that there's too much text going on when talking to characters. Yeah, I know they wanted to make it more deep and everything. You don't have to talk about everything with other characters. You won't find anything. You'll always notice what conversation option will give you a choice to progress, to tell him, maybe to tell the NPC directly what you want from him or what he wants from you. Will he give you immediately a quest or stuff like that? So you can skip all the unnecessary stuff. But sometimes these conversation options can be unseen because of all the other options you have while talking to the characters that are mostly the same when talking to regular citizens and regular other NPCs and other quest givers. And so sometimes it can slip off your mind to see that particular conversation option. So anyway guys, that would be it, first impression video. I will now play the shit out of this game and I will give you a review in a couple of days. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to share, like if you like the video. If you dislike, please tell me why do you dislike it, and see you in the next part.